We have a surprise going over to Joel, and we're packaging it up just now. And the final thing is this nice letter we're sending to him as well. And now we're not going to say what we're sending him, but definitely a letter and something else. So that just went into the box. The box might be this big, or it might be this big.
I think it could be a little tiny little box. We fold
I
that
think it's
scroll
like
up.
technically this big, but it's shaped like this. Like a
You
multi-dimensional
gotta think, you could
shape.
crunch that scroll up to a little tiny ball and it would fit into a little tiny package.
So you guys are going to have to watch Joel unbox this to see what happens.
Man, I bet you that they will.
And don't be an idiot. Subscribe to Joel's channel and watch all of his old videos, except for, unless you don't want to see, just never mind on that part.
Yeah, do something
Wait,
good
is there
for once
something
in
you
your
don't wanna
life.
see on Joel's channel?
Well,
Does that mean you do want to see it?
I was going to the
Good
whole,
for you, Joel.
I was going to the thing where
So sick of coloring. Megan, can I go ride my jet ski?
No, Joel, you have a concussion.
Megan, can I go work on my jet ski?
No, Joel, you have a concussion.
Fine, I'll just watch some Jet Ski Brothers videos.
No, Joel, you have a concussion. You're not allowed screen time. You can listen to it, but you can't watch it.
Fine, I'll just listen to it. Stupid.
Look at this. Got myself 750 SXI. So now you're gonna have
Hey,
Jet Ski Brothers
Megan.
inside on one of these. The plan is to make it nice.
Jacob got a new 750 SXI. Have you watched the video yet?
Old and
Sure haven't.
water and so I have gotten it already cleaned up and pressure washed.
Oh man, that sounds
and I'm
cool.
just gonna start going through it, and the goal here is to, I suppose, make it have it have the reasonably good performance that you would want out of it.
Megan, did you know he's gonna make it have reasonably good performance?
Oh, wow, that sounds awesome.
Totally changing
Oh
the
man.
whole with like.
Wish I could watch this video.
Hopefully see it and think, wow, they must have bought some parts from vintagejetski.com.
Megan, can you get the door, please?
Aesthetics on a scale.
Okay.
Right. So you're gonna see it. So
Who is it?
There's no one here, but there's a package.
What?
There's a package at the door. I'm not lifting it.
Okay, I'll come see what it is. How big is it?
Bigger than I want to lift.
Do you see who it was?
No, I just saw someone running down the street.
Somebody ran down the street and left a parcel outside. This is from Amazon. I wonder what this is. That's weird.
Here, give me the Amazon. I can bring that one.
Oh my god, that's heavy.
Joel, you have a concussion.
Oh man, that feels like it must be like 95 pounds. Alright, jet ski fans, I'm not sure what just happened. I found this sitting outside of my house. Let's open it up and see what's inside. See if there's any hints. Okay, the first thing I see is Star Trek The Next Generation Klingon Honor Guard. Is this a game? What? I'm confused. I'm confused. What is happening? Windows 95. That'll definitely come in handy. I wonder if this will work on my old PC. Anyway, let's keep looking and see if there's any hints as to who this is from. JSB1 camera floaty case. Smells like two-stroke engines. JSB1, what could that mean? JSB1. Candy? What is this? Have snack. Still don't know who it's from. This could be literally anyone. What's this? VintageJetski.com? Vintage Jetski sent me a parcel? Wait a second. Check this out. Jetski Brothers. And the Sea Rat sticker. Holy crap. Still smells stickery. Don't you guys love the smell of new stickers? I think this parcel might be from the Jetski Brothers. Here's a note. Let's read this note. It's held together with a zip tie. 4-year Christmas tree. The Jetski Brothers sent me something for my Christmas tree. Let's see. What should we do? Should we open this first or this first? My cat's making funny noises. This is a certificate of authenticity. I'm gonna have to redo this again because I'm not sure. My brain's not functioning 100% and I'm not sure if I read everything or just thought it in my head. Certificate of authenticity. This piece of paper hereby provides indisputable proof of engine once being featured on Jetski Brothers. 1100 Kawasaki engine used in the mini aluminum jet boat. This 1100 has been sent to Joel. I'm not even going to try and spell your last name. May you have better luck with it than we did. Good job, guys. JSB Josh, Jacob, 1000% cool. That's a cool last name. And Jason, 1000% sketchy. I'm gonna keep that. All right. I'm also keeping these. These will have to go on my new build for sure. You guys can pick these up in the, I believe the Teespring store. Is it Teespring store? I know they have 2 stores linked in their account. Jetski Brothers, they have the Sea Rat sticker and also a bunch of other merch as well as the Jetski Brothers stickers. So this is an old camera case. This is probably some sort of joke about me losing my camera in the water. Anyway, thanks for the letter, guys. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this all in one video. My head is really starting to hurt just from focusing on reading. Oh, I think maybe this broke off. No, maybe this was just thrown in extra. This looks like Quasar wants to help. This looks like a Christmas tree ornament of some sort. That's lovely. Lovely. All right, let's see what is in here. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous to see what is in here because, well, these guys are a little bit silly. Okay, I think it was a joke. 4-year Christmas tree. This appears to be maybe 1100 wiring. I don't think Megan's gonna let me put this on the Christmas tree. Alright. I'm gonna put these stickers up here so they don't get damaged. What have we got going on here? We got a exhaust manifold with some silicone on the outside. You guys want to explain what happened here? It doesn't look to be any, must just be a damage through the water jacket. Anyway, this is my first time ever holding an 1100 manifold. That's got some weight to it. No wonder the parcel weighed 95 pounds. This says 900 E-box, good shape. At one point, I suppose it was. Let's just put that bolt back in there. Well, they weren't joking. This was in good shape. Why is this wire so How is this wire so short? How is that a real thing? Is this a joke? Yeah, there's a lot of crusties in there. I'm sure there's been a whole lot worse though. Yeah, and that E-box has a lot of weight to it too. No wonder big jet skis are so heavy. What is this? It looks like a temperature sending unit. I didn't know 1100s had that. Some fuses, another plug boot. They even sent me the cover for the end of the flywheel case. That's the cooling jacket cover thing. I don't know what it's called exactly. I've only ever seen pictures. What do we have here? Alright, this is gonna be the flywheel, I think. Oh, this is a flywheel and magneto apparently, because it's got a wire coming out of it. The only reason I think it's a flywheel is because of the weight of it. Yep, it's got a flywheel in there. New China stator equals bad. So this is the one that was tested on the 1100 jet boat. Jacob had purchased a coil because he was short of them. And if I remember correctly, Josh tried it on the jet boat. It went bad, and then swapped out a whole bunch of stuff. I can't remember exactly what the deal was, but alright, so here's the flywheel, and as you guys can see, it has some pretty nasty marks on it. If you want to see how this happened, they made a really good video. It's actually quite an interesting video. It was very interesting to me anyway. Jason and Josh removing this flywheel from the 1100 and going about it in quite a unique way. Basically, they had a puller, but it ended up being the wrong one, and they needed to change crank seals. I'll try to remember to leave a link to the video in the description or put a card in here. But yeah, they got the flywheel off, and it did run after that, so job well done, guys. This took a lot of work to package up. I kind of feel bad. I really appreciate this, guys. Here is a ignition module, igniter, CDI box, whatever you want to call it. I think they said they weren't sure if this worked or not. We will find out sooner or later. More packaging. Pull out the stuff that's exposed. We've got an 1100 manifold. I was always curious about these balance tubes. They used to do a similar thing on Yamahas. They called it a boost bottle, or YIES, Yamaha Induction Enhancement System or something. I forget exactly, but basically the idea is here that air has momentum to it, so when this cylinder draws in air, the air wants to keep moving. So even when the reed valves close and the air stops moving into that cylinder, instead of just blocking off the air and making it bounce back out through the carburetor, there is a hole that is open over to this one. And if this one happens to be breathing in at the same time that the air is flowing in and this stops, then the air that went through this carburetor can pass over to this one and make a more smooth transition between pulses. So you get more efficient flow, and yeah, I'm not sure how well it actually works. You'd have to try it with and without. I know that the 900, or some of the 900s, didn't come with this. So yeah, not really sure how effective it is, but they do it. Got some wiring for the e-box, which I've already pulled out. What is this? Oh, they were nice enough to even send along a second stator. Not China, maybe could work. Nuts and bolts. Wow. This must have been Jacob who packaged this. I don't want to open this because it's going to make a huge mess, so we'll just leave that. It's nuts and bolts. What's this? Oh, a coupler. A broken... Is this a broken coupler? You know what? I might use this in an upcoming project that you guys don't know about yet. Anybody know if these are the same as a 650 coupler? Not sure. It looks quite similar, but I'm sure the Jesse brothers will know right off. But I like to ask stuff in videos anyway. Alrighty. We're down to cylinder head. It's not in too bad shape. I expected this to be worse. One thing that I do notice right off is these domes are huge compared to the 650 domes. Or sorry, these combustion chambers are huge compared to the 650 combustion chambers. And I'm quite aware that this is a bigger cc per cylinder, but still, all things being equal, these are still massive. Apparently they recommend not to run these engines too high a compression. They say that it just is a waste and that it turns it into heat. So we'll have to do some experimenting. These heads could use a little bit of a cleaning up, but they're actually not in very bad shape at all. Obviously chewed up some pieces of piston and piston ring at some point in their life. What is this? Oh, this must be part... I wonder if my cat wants this. Or is this part of the Christmas ornament? Maybe this was... Oh yeah. Hope you guys aren't too disappointed about your Christmas ornament getting damp. I think this is supposed to be glued on there. I'll have to repair that. This would be the bottom part of the case, I'm guessing. Alright. Well, that looks in good shape, goodish shape. No huge gouges or anything. This side obviously chewed up a little bit of something. There's a little something there. Lots of little metal flakes on this side. I'm assuming the bottom bearing went on this. The big end. Ooh, lots of brassy colored stuff there. But yeah, case overall in good shape. Happy about that. No chatter marks in the bearing races. It's something that you want to check for anytime you take your engine apart. If your crankshaft is twisted or anything's out of balance in the crank, it'll usually leave chatter marks on the bearing races. Got some pristine looking 1100 pistons. This one looks like it had a lot of detonation, but also like it chewed up a lot of pieces of something. It looks like the top of the piston had almost melted, but the head doesn't. It's kind of crazy that the piston looks like that and the head doesn't look worse. There's like a 650 piston in here or something. That's an 1100 piston. All right. Yeah, that looks like a 650 piston, or maybe even the skirt looks different from. Oh, it's a cracked one too. It's got a nice crack all the way through the skirt. Thanks, Phil. Oh. Is that cinnamon? Did you guys send me a cinnamon pine cone? All sorts of wonderful goodies. Oh yeah, there we go. Whew. Oh wow. Yeah, she got a little something down the side there. Drug a piece of bearing or something along and cut a piece of the ring off or broke the ring. Drug something down there. Wow. All right, let's take a look at this center cylinder and see what kind of damage there is. That is crazy. You know, I'll probably bore these out. With a good hone, it looks like you could go through this and just clean it up. Holy crap. I've got an 1100. CNC turd. Something Jacob must have made. Little CNC'd piece. I don't know if I'm supposed to show that in the video. And this. He sent me a defective recorder, guys. We got some washers and some reeds. Jacob told me I was going to need some reeds. This has individual pedals. And this one has what's, oh yeah, this is supposed to be this is the Boycine. I forget what they call them, but there's this and then there's another pedal in that pedal, or yeah, on that pedal. And all the ones that are on those ones are cracked. And these have been sitting in a little, these must be out of the 900. There's a lot of cruddy, rusty stuff on them. Yeah, this has the Boycine reed pedals again, and this one has been completely blown back through. Wow, I got my hands pretty dirty just playing with this thing. Upper case appears to be in good shape as well. That's good news. Yeah, no damage to the upper case. That's good news. It's definitely going to get some porting before it gets back together. Could use some tunnel porting. All in all, great starting point for a project. So yes, it is true, I am suffering from a concussion. If you've watched my past few videos, you may already be aware of this. Turns out that it was a little worse than I expected. I've never had a concussion before, and yeah, I was expecting to be a little bit weird for a couple of days. It's now been 4 days, and earlier today I started having issues with differences in lights or movement of shadows making me really loopy, and also different noises or noise patterns making me feel really weird. So I decided to do the unboxing inside of my house. Anyway, this is very exciting. I had planned on doing a little bit more energetic of an intro. The plan was for a few days I had actually been planning what I was going to do. I was going to have somebody call me, a fake phone call, and say your parcel's arrived, and then a video of me running out my door, jumping off my balcony, flipping over the gate, and then set up my camera and get a whole bunch of shots that made it look like I was running really far. My mailbox is just around the corner, but I was gonna set the camera up and do a whole bunch of shots that made it look like I was running like Forrest Gump, basically. But unfortunately I can't do any flipping and I can't do any running, and any of that would be extremely dangerous right now, and I didn't want to risk hurting myself, but I also didn't want to put off opening this stuff up any longer because it's quite exciting. I also want to get started on this. I need to figure out what parts I'm going to need to make this a complete engine. Huge shout out and huge thank you to the Jet Ski Brothers for everything they sent me, including this pine cone, CNC piece, Christmas ornament, miniature gag recorder. That'll come in handy, I'm sure. And the most treasured part of all that they sent me was this, the Sea Rat sticker. If you don't know what the Sea Rat is, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. You can pick up one of those stickers on your own. Head on over to the Jet Ski Brothers. There is a link in the description of this video. Check out their merchandise, check out their channel. There is a backstory to this engine which is very interesting. I'm not going to give it all away, but they had this 1100 Kawasaki engine installed in a miniature aluminum jet boat. I'm not sure if Josh has a playlist for it. Josh, if you don't have a playlist for it, make one. There should be a playlist. I've watched all the videos. I watch all the Jet Ski Brothers videos regardless of there being a playlist or not, so I don't even know if he has any playlists. I just watch every one of his videos. But yeah, if you just want to check out the 1100 stuff, then check out their channel. They explain why they send me this engine, and yeah, there's kind of an interesting story to it, so make sure you go check that out. Once again, thank you guys. This package was quite amusing and something for me to do while I'm not able to do a whole lot else. Anybody who's watching this video, stay tuned because I am going to be doing some repair work on this, obviously. I will also be doing some modifications. It's going to be built up, and the plan is, as of now, to put this engine inside of my Kawasaki X2. And I have other plans for the engine that is coming out of the X2. That's going to be another exciting project. Hoping to get another X2 hull, but not sure what's going to come of it yet. I meant to say as well that the Jetski brothers did offer to send me the exhaust system out of this, but as soon as I found out they were sending me the engine, I purchased one on eBay, which I have coming. It should get here shortly. So I told them not to bother sending me the exhaust system because I already had one. They sent me the manifold. That just about does it for this video. I'm not sure what you guys can expect next on the channel. I am still suffering from a concussion. Even though I did this video, it was a bit of a struggle to get it done. And I definitely don't want to do anything that's going to slow my recovery. So eventually this engine is going to get rebuilt, modified, and be put in my X2. I also recently got a TIG welder, so I'll be doing an unboxing of that and doing some practice welds. I also have a very exciting part coming for my 650 engine. So depending on when it gets here, I might do some videos about what the plan is for the 650 engine that is in my X2 now. I'm hoping to get a second X2 hull so that I can have one with the triple swap 1100 and one with the 650 that I currently have in my X2. But who knows how that will work out. X2 hulls aren't that common here in Canada, which drives the price of them up, and I am definitely running on a very small budget. So, not sure what's going to come next. I am sure that this is going to be an amazingly fun project, and hopefully that translates well to video and you guys will have lots of exciting footage to watch. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
And I hope that everybody cares about Jetski Brothers and not just Joel Arsenault. Okay?
Oh man, wouldn't that be great if you just said, say this, and we could have done that?
Well, we could have called them up.
That's true.
Hey, actually, we should do, okay, we'll do some clips. And the results are Joel is the fastest on that lap time. And the results are Joel is the slowest on that lap time.
What? How's he going to be able to use that?
I don't think he's going to.
You just do some clips.
Well, let's think about what he's doing in his videos. So at the end, he'll be like, in the next video, you're going to see Joel rebuilding this engine. You're definitely going to want to stick around for that. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on that video. All right, Joel, good luck with the motor. See ya.